Hi guys, how are you? In the previous chapter we saw part of the restoration of the transit. Today we will focus on a process of improving the image and settings and install the new car audio system. Let's see. Now the van looks much better than I bought it, but it's not enough for me. We're gonna start changing the old stereo system. It doesn't work so well, and one of the two speakers are completely died. Using the special keys we remove the stereo. The connectors are specifically for the factory system. For the new one, we need a wiring harness adapter. The vans have a lot of free space, so I ceased to install a subwoofer with an amplifier. The hull of the wood box have 8 inches of diameter, small for the sub I want to put in. The Pioneer sub gets 350 watts of power and measures 10 inches, so with the electric saw we get it bigger. The location of the subwoofer and his amplifier will be behind the seats, so we have to pass the battery cable from the engine bay to the cabin. For linking the cable to the battery we use a circle fasten. The red cable fits hidden under the carpet. We're gonna do the same with the RCA cables, but for the other side of the cabin to avoid parasites. Once the cables are together, we connect both at the amplifier. Now is the turn to the door speakers. One of them was completely wasted. We get a couple of 6x9 infinity speakers, bigger than the original hole. My friend Victor is a professional using the grinding machine. He cut all the unnecessary angles till get the necessary space to accommodate the 6x9. For this time we bought a used Pioneer with Bluetooth and hands-free system. Car audio done. The previous owner was a clothes seller. He welded 2 bars for transport their clothes. It wasn't painted, so a bit of white gonna looks more clean. The front for logo looks nasty and matte by the sun. With a car I removed for working in. The first step is sand the logo. Once the surfaces are clean and sanded, it's time to the paint job. We apply 2 coats of primer and then 2 of color. I choose the black for give a modern look. I ordered on a vinyl shop a 4 sticker without the circle. With a lot of pulls, I fixed the vinyl in the logo. And then I applied 2 coats of gloss varnish. She's Mirinda, the quality control. I know, never exists IRS variant in a transit, but I seen on eBay and I couldn't resist. Now with the handcraft logo and the RS badge, the grille looks cool. The rear and front grey bumpers and the tow hooks looks unpainted, and the exhaust rusty. Let's get it colored. For do a proper paint job, we cover the parts of we want paint. I start to spray with a black texturized paint the rear and front bumpers. The application of the paint have to be uniform for all the contours of the bumpers. The details are important. For give a rally look, I spray with red paint the tow hooks. For give the looks I like, I fix the RS flag. It was the original colors of the 4 race cars of the 80s. Do you remember the rusty exhaust? A bit of sand and some coats of heat-resistant black paint and it gonna looks like new. Following with the details, I ordered 2 old Ford RS stickers for the rear door. Once it's dry at the paint, I fixed the bumpers, front and rear end done. I like so much the look it's taking the van. The rear drums are rusty, I don't like. With drill and his metallic brush, I sand and clean the surface for let it ready for the paint job. Remember to use only a heat-resistant paint. No. We repeat the same process with the front hubs. In this case, we need to cover with paper the rest of the parts we won't paint. In the next episode, you will know why I paint the hubs and drums. I had some headscarf forgotten in my closet. Why not to put in the headrests? After long days of hard work, you can appreciate how can change the transit refurbishing the details. I was leaving for the end a surprise. I bought a set of 16-inch steel wheels from a Tata Safari. It have the same bolt pattern, 5 by 160. After deep wash, they are ready for a professional paint job. The best is yet to come. Thanks for watching.